Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Lessons of Life. In this video, we are going to discuss the problem Pushpa, which appeared in the CodeChef May Long Challenge 2022. The statement of the problem is as follows: Pushpa has entered Chefland and to establish Pushpa Raj here too. Okay, Chefland has N towers where the height of the ith tower is hi. So we are given the N tower and height of the I tower is hi. To establish Pushpa Raj, Pushpa does the following. Initially, Pushpa chooses any tower out of the N tower and lands on the roof of the tower. Okay. Let X denote the height of the tower Pushpa is currently on. Then Pushpa can land on the roof of any tower G, such that the height of the J tower is X%. Okay. So from first tower to the second tower, he can only go if the height of the second tower is one more than the height of the previous tower. Let I denote the index of the tower on which Pushpa lands. Then the height of all towers except tower I increases by 1. Okay. After each jump, including the initial jump. If Pushpa jumps from the one tower to the another tower, then except the tower from which on which he is currently standing, the height of all other towers will increase by 1. To establish Pushpa Raj, Pushpa wants to land at the maximum height possible. Determine the maximum height Pushpa can reach. Okay. The input format, the first n contain t, the number of test cases. The first line of each test case contains an integer n, the number of towers, and the second line contains n space separated integers, which are the height of the towers. And for each test case, we have to print the maximum height, which is achieved by Pushpa. Okay. So if we discuss the problem, suppose we are currently standing at any tower whose height is x. What we need to do initially is we need to traverse all the towers and we need to find the frequency of each and every tower. So suppose the height of the tower at which we are standing is x and the number of towers with this height is f. Suppose if we see this figure, the frequency of this tower will be 3 because we have 3 towers of this height. The frequency of this tower will be equal to 2 because we have 2 towers of this height, and the frequency of this tower will be 1. Similarly, the frequency of this tower will also be 1. So we need to store initially the frequency of each and every tower. So next what we need to find is that we need to find how many more towers we can jump at. Suppose we are standing at the tower X whose frequency is F and we can only jump to the another tower whose height is one more than this tower. So how many more towers can we jump from this tower? And so the answer will be F minus 1 because we can only jump to the F minus 1 other towers of this height. So the maximum height reachable will be, so if we start from a tower of height X, maximum height reachable will be X, which is the height of this tower, plus F minus 1 because we are going to jump to F minus other towers. So the total height reachable will be X plus F minus 1. Now in order to find the solution to this problem, we can start initially from any tower. So we will brute force over all the towers and find the maximum height reachable. We can start initially from any tower. So we will have to check for each and every tower that if the answer is satisfied by that particular tower or any other tower. So if we see the code for this problem, okay, so this is my code. First, I have taken the input for the test cases, then I have taken the input for the number of tower, and then I created a map to store the frequency of the towers. Then I have taken the input for the height of the towers in the array A. Then I have increased the frequency as the elements occurred in the array. Then I initialize the answer variable to initially 0. Then I needed to brute force for every element of the array. The answer will be maximum of the answer or x plus f minus 1. Here x value is a of I plus af is the frequency which is stored in the MP of a of I minus 1, and we will output the answer value. So let us check if it is working or not. Okay, so it got accepted. Thank you. I hope you liked the video.